took many losses, got a lot to gain. It's a dirty ass world and it's a shitty game. The streets will leave you with a lifetime full of pain. These niggas broke the code, so I had to switch lanes. I do it for my people, I don't do it for the fame. Past trauma in my life, it got me so insane. I talk to God, then I go and talk to Mary Jane. She keep me high all the time, so I can't complain. Never put your freedom in the hands of a lame. The homie doing life, somebody gave up his name. It's hard to think with all this bullshit on my brain. With all this shit going on, it's hard to maintain. It came with the territory, I ain't asked to bang. The streets is watered down, this shit is not the same. I vowed to keep the solid mob shit in my veins before Maniac died. He said, don't you ever change. I can barely think, ain't even get no rest. Streets got me.
Good afternoon, top of the day. Want to thank y'all for tuning in, liking, subscribing, commenting, following. If you haven't pulled up on me and hit the notification bell, comment, follow, like bell, Put You On Media, and that's PUTYOOONMEDIA. Put You On Media. We're going to put you on what's going on. If it ain't going on, we ain't going to put you on. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, who's really been watching, who's really been, you know what I'm saying, digging into this channel. I want to thank you. We got a special one today. Oh, yeah. I miss watching the game. I miss going to the gym today. You feel me? I took a shower fresh off of work. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. Still handle my business. You feel me? But I have something that's been on my mind all day. All day. You feel me? So yesterday, last night, I was just browsing on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Just browsing, going back and forth from Facebook to YouTube to different little stuff on social media. So I don't know if God did this, you feel me? Or I don't know if it was just meant for me to see this. So there's this little page called Chicago Goofies. Shout out to Chicago, Chi-Town, you feel me? I got family in Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? I got uncles and cousins and aunties from Chicago, and that's where my dad's mom is originally from. Shout out to my G moms. You feel me? So I got family all through the Midwest, so this ain't no disrespect towards the Chi. You feel me? Like I said, shout out to Chicago, Chi-Town, you feel me? That's my third home in the Midwest. Detroit would be my second home. My first home is San Diego. But Chicago and Detroit is like that, you feel me, when it comes to my bloodline. So this ain't no disrespect towards Chicago. But it came across, you know, when you watching reels, and let's say you watching the reels of Michael Jordan, and then you watching the reels of Tupac, and then another reels pop up. So this reels popped up, and the reels was some dude in the car, and you could tell he in Chicago just by the accent and how they talking, you feel me? I know they lingo, but then it also says Chicago Goofies, you feel me? So that's the page. Y'all go check it out. It's on Facebook. That's where I found it. It's called Chicago Goofies. And I'm going to show y'all the clip. But like I said, I got this from a Reels clip. This ain't me dissing nobody's city or none of that. Shout out to Chicago. Once again, I fuck with Chirac off top. Been to the Chi before when I was a little kid. You feel me? Like I said, I got family all through the Chi. One of my good uncles is from the Chi. Shout out to Uncle. You feel me? But, and dude was in the car. And it was like 3 little boys. You feel me? And one of them had like the Pooh Shiesty mask on. You feel me? So this clip couldn't have been that old because the little boy said it. And I'm gonna play the clip for y'all. But they pull up, they get on the side of his car. And one of the little kids, he looked like he had to be like 10 or 11, which is he said he was 11. He had the pistol, like, you feel me? So they like, what you got the pistol for? And he F them down the street, and it's for them down the street, and we gonna get them down the street. And I'm just sitting there like damn, like it almost hurt me. And I know y'all gonna come in the comments and say this and this. Yeah, we was bad at 10, 11, 12 years old, you feel me? And as a matter of fact, I was living in the Midwest at 10, 11. You feel what I'm saying? Because my pops, he from Detroit. You feel me? Shout out to the D313, east side, west side, north side, south side, the whole D. And it was a code, a structure out there. You feel me? Yeah, there was bad little kids. yeah, it was, you know what I'm saying, little kids that was with the shit, but they still had the mind to listen to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was this one little kid, he was on the block on my grandma's street. You feel me? He was a hustler. He was, you know what I mean? He was that dude at the time. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say his name or nothing. You feel me? And he was a hustler. Real life, full blown hustler. He was like a year older than me. So I was like 11, 12. He was probably like 13, but he still listened though. He would listen to my dad. You feel me? He would listen to the OGs around there in the neighborhood. He would listen to his uncle. You feel me? So it was somebody he would listen to. You feel me? Same with my little relative. You feel me? He was in them streets, but he would listen to my dad. You feel me? So I understand. You feel me? It's always been that of a cycle. You feel me? Because it's going somebody's gonna come and say, well, it's always been like that, or you feel me? It's like that every day. No, that's not the point. Looking at these little kids was like, they didn't give a fuck. They ready to die. You feel me? There's a difference between you doing it for survival because, you know what I'm saying, this is where you live, it comes with the territory, and then there's a difference between this is what I've accepted, this is what I'm ready to do, and this is what I'm on, and this is what I'm gonna be on, and if they ain't on it, I'm gonna give it to them. And at that age, that was scary. You understand what I'm saying? At that age, that was scary. You know what I'm saying? 10, 11, not giving an F, running up on cars. He had the Pooh Shiesty mask on. What? You feel what I'm saying? And it just hurt me. It hurt me, and it hurt me, and it hurt me. And I thought about my dad, rest in peace. I see why he got us out of Detroit when I was 12 years old. And it's fucked up because I can't thank him because he's dead and gone. God rest his soul. But I get it now. You know what I'm saying? And there's not a lot of male role models in the household. There's not a lot of male role models around. Shoot, hell, remember even, you know, you used to live on the street and it'd be 3 working dads. You know what I'm saying? And around this time, 2 of them coming home, 1 of them leaving for work. You know what I'm saying? And they would talk to us and school us and tell us right from wrong. Ain't none of that no more. Ain't none of that no more. But we're going to get into this clip, and I want y'all to take a real look at it, and you're going to see what I'm talking about, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it.
We play real good. We got these right here.
What y'all look? Why y'all out here like that, though?
Bitch ass niggas. They flood down now. Fuck, they ain't gonna come down here. They ain't gonna do shit on phone now. Fuck Tom down.
Damn, why y'all wilding like this, though?
We gonna fuck somebody else.
How old you is behind the mask?
Fuck Tom.
How old you is? How old you is? Damn, that's how y'all go?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all little niggas crazy, bro. Y'all ain't gonna rob me or none of this, y'all.
We ain't gonna rob you.
Alright, huh. 2 for you, too.
Hey, let me get another dollar because I got Shiesty on.
Alright. 2 for you, too, man.
Get another dollar.
Y'all don't be robbing this.
Now, as you can see in the video, these little kids had no remorse. No remorse. Now you see what I'm talking about. 1 of them burned her down. 1 of them got the Pooh Shiesty mask on. He even said it, give me an extra $1. I got the Pooh Shiesty mask on. Like, I'm going to be the one that's going to lay shit down. Then when he asking them, you know what I'm saying, how old they are, they not even lying about their age. They letting it be known. 10, 11 years old, we outside, we thugging. What? 10, 11 years old, we outside, we thugging. And it hurt me. It hurt me. Because at the end of the day, that's still a little child. That's still a little child. No matter what nobody say, that's still a little child. It made me wonder, where they mama at? Where they daddy at? Where's some type of adult at to be like, why your black ass ain't in the house? You feel what I'm saying? You remember back in the days, you had to be home when the street lights came on. And if you wasn't even home, close to getting home, your parents was coming to look for you. What? I didn't got it. You feel me? Being outside playing, thinking it's a game. You feel me? I go on the next street, OG, somebody, hey, your mama or your daddy looking for you, boy. You better get home. And they looking for you with a belt. You feel me? You can't even hit the street. Get your ass over here. Shoot, hell, I got a whooping at school. 8th grade, in front of the whole school. You feel me? Math teacher called my pops, put them things on me. You feel me? So it's no more of that. You feel me? And it made me think about that because I'm like, damn, these 3 little dudes outside, 10, 11 years old, burner down, talking about F them down the street. He didn't say the other side. He like them down the street, like basically a block over. And anybody that's been to the Midwest, that's how it is. It's funky, a block over. a block over, you know, in California, you know what I'm saying? It's well, in LA, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that, you feel me? You know what I mean? Cross this intersection, around the corner, you feel me? It's iffy, you feel me? Even in the Bay, you know, little certain parts, but in, you know, San Diego, it's more like the other side of town, you feel me? But it hurt me. It hurt me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was thinking about it all day. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Is that little boy still alive? Is all them little boys still alive at that matter? You feel me? Or where's the parental guidance in their life? Older brother, older sister, auntie, uncle. You feel what I'm saying? And that goes to show you, us as a community, us as a whole, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. You feel me? We got to do better. And I'm thankful, you know what I'm saying? I had older people around me, older siblings around me, you feel me, to get on me. My pops, for the most part, when he was living, to get on me, you know what I mean? Even when him and my mom divorced, you know what I'm saying? My mom was still able to pick up that phone and, hey, you need to get on him. You feel me? And he would. But the ones that don't got that, the ones that can't get that, I apologize. I apologize. As a black man, I apologize. You feel me? And I'm figuring out ways to get to these kids, you know what I'm saying? And truth be told, I've been called juvenile halls in Chicago, in Detroit, in Atlanta, in Jacksonville. I've been called these places. Give me the runaround. Oh, let me put you on the hold. Oh, you gotta call this person. You gotta call that person. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep fighting, even if it kills me, even if they kill me for giving y'all the message, even if they kill me for steering y'all right. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to die for that. I'm willing to die for my people. I'm willing to die for the younger generation to steer them right. If I was willing to die for a hood, if I was willing to die for a color flag, for sure I'm willing to die for my people and the younger generation to put them in the right place and get them where they need to get to. You understand what I'm saying? We got to do better. We got to do better. And I prayed them young brothers that was in that video, I hope they still living, and I hope they found a better way, and I hope they made it out. And if they didn't, I pray that God blesses them. You feel me? I hope God blesses them. But look, I want y'all to subscribe, like, comment, follow Put You On Media. And if there's anybody young generation that's going wrong, going left, please steer them right. Please steer them right. We only got one life. Love it, live it, get it. Keep your prayers to God. Keep faith. Signing off, it's your boy Too Cool. Put You On Media. We're going to put you on what's going on. If it ain't going on, we ain't going to put you on. Peace.
Ah, tem que passar ele.
Quero saber só quem foi que passou o Rogério. Foi o boi. Tem que passar esse filho da puta. Tem que passar o cabo do Rufo também. E o Botucatu. E o Acerola. Vai nós dois e mais 3 moleques aí, falou?
Ai, fechado.
Aí, tu já ouviu falar no tal de Palange Vermelho que tá chegando aí?
Não, mas se ele vir, a gente passa ele. Quem sabe escrever?
Eu, mais ou menos.
Não sabe não, Subalé. Então, faz uma lista negra aí. Vamos passar todo mundo.
Bota aquele filho da puta daquele alto perigo.